Alright, there's a number of problems that a dirty mass airflow sensor can cause. One of the obvious ones is hesitation when you accelerate, and so you want to make sure it's clean. This is the air filter box right here, and just behind it right here is the mass airflow sensor. So we will be taking this apart or taking it off. If you don't have this tool here, it's a torque wrench. It's a security bit. As you can see, it's kind of a star shape, and then it has a hole in the middle. If you don't have that, then you can just undo this here. I have that tool, and so I will be taking it off, and I'll show you what to expect. Now, to clean it, you will be spending about $10 on a can of spray that will last you the rest of your life. You can use this on most of your cars, mass airflow sensors, but if you don't have $10 and you're really strapped for cash, you can use something like denatured alcohol. Some people use isopropyl alcohol, which has water content that can damage your sensor. This evaporates quickly, and it is not as caustic as something like brake cleaner. So you really want to use this. You can use other cleaners, but you may damage your sensor or shorten its lifespan, and they're not cheap. So let's take this apart and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so we're going to be taking this off. I have my bit here, which is a T20 bit, and I'll show you the end just so you can see. My light's too bright. It's okay. There you go. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's kind of got that hole in the end there. And we are going to be disconnecting the plug. We don't want any electricity going through this while we clean it. And we will go ahead and take this off. Okay, so here is the sensor, and I can just tell visually that this is pretty corroded. So we will be spraying this down, and as you can see, using a spray would really let you get into some of these kind of nooks and crannies and really get this clean. So I'll be getting the spray, and we'll get to work. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spray this down. You're going to spray it 10 to 15 times. Then you're going to let it dry, and you want to make sure that you don't touch the contacts at all with any kind of with the straw that's at the end of the sprayer or your fingers or anything. It's very delicate and it can very easily break. So let's get started. Okay, so if you can't tell, it's evaporating very quickly, which is what you want, and it definitely looks a lot cleaner as well. There's actually a sensor down in there on this model, as well as that one right there, and so I'm going to spray directly down that hole. Okay, we'll let this dry and then we will reinstall it. Okay, so this looks remarkably cleaner. I ended up spraying it, applying a lot more pressure, and it just kind of blasted off some of the residue on those posts. So this looks really good. I was reading it improves your horsepower, your gas mileage, your idle, and your acceleration, and your air-fuel mixture. So all around, this is a very cheap and very easy way to get your car running smoother and with better gas mileage. Okay, now when you reinstall this, there's a right way and a wrong way to put these in. Some of them are designed so that it's impossible to put in the wrong way, but if you're confused at all, you'll notice this says airflow and which way the air is supposed to go. So just make sure you pay attention. Otherwise the sensor will be facing the wrong way and it won't be picking up anything. So we'll go ahead and put this back in. just like that, and then we'll screw it on, plug it in, and it should work great. I will say that one of the causes of this to go bad, over time it's just going to, but if you have an air filter that has kind of the oily residue that catches dirt and grime, some of that can eventually wear onto that. So it's a good idea to clean this every time you replace your air filter. That way you're kind of taking care of all of those problems all in one area. If you're taking this off, you might as well get to that as well. Alright, so I went ahead and unbolted the air filter cover, because if you're going to do this, in fact they recommend when you use this product to use it, clean your sensor when you replace your air filter, and that's a good idea. I don't have a replacement air filter on hand, but I'll definitely go get one. This is not too bad, but it's definitely, you know, ready for a new one. It's pretty fine dust in there. In fact, there's a piece of that's just some kind of bug right there. But these get filled with all kinds of junk. So check your air filter. If it looks like you need a new one, then go for it. And you'll have a lot better performance on your car, as well as, come on, focus, as well as better gas mileage. So it'll drive better and you'll save some money. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Rate. It helps me a lot, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.